And we back with the Labi Frazier. Welcome back. Well, I'm really excited for today. I have a couple questions. You ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
First off, from last time, I have been so curious. I've been all over your social media. You probably know what's coming.
Yes.
But what is a fit girl?
What is a fit girl? So, if we're looking at the spelling, fit, right? Someone who's in shape. But the girl, we're taking out the I because there's no I in team, right? O is for Ohana, and Ohana means family. So, we're a fit family. And we're just a bunch of people who really care about our health and wealth. So you can be a fit guy, you can be a fit girl. But we're never going to keep that I in there because there's no I in team. Independently, we have goals, but together, we make it work. So that's what a fit girl is. Someone who is about her fitness, about her health and wealth, and is part of the community.
I like it.
Thank you.
I like that.
Thank you.
Where did you come up with that?
Actually, I worked for a massage company who their thing was, so the company is Malama Massage, and they have a family, and the environment feels like you're in Hawaii. So,
Here in town?
yes, Black-owned business. And she speaks a lot about Ohana, and then I was thinking, ooh, instead of having fit girls, because she would always be like, hey, fit girl. And I thought about it. I'm like, let's change the I and let's put an O. Yes, it's got some slang, but you still pronounce it the same. You're just changing the I from independent to being O, having a family and a community. So I wanted to have a fitness community and not just women, but all. So when you think girl, you're just thinking, okay, if you consider yourself a girl, that's what it is. But a girl as part of the family, you're inviting your brothers, your sisters, so we're all a family in fitness.
What are the family's goals in fitness?
Everybody has their own independent goals, but our goal is to grow. Last time we talked about elevating. So with this family, this community of fitness, everybody's goal is to get better than they were yesterday. So 1% better, one step better. Everybody's goal is to take it a step higher. So you might be at a consistent basis with your fitness and you want to be held accountable. We're going to take it up a notch. So everybody's goal is growth, elevating. Whatever that looks like for you, because everyone's body in this community, no one looks the same, but everyone's trying to grow.
That's interesting.
Think about if you go to the Arboretum or if you go to a garden. All of these flowers are blooming, but there are certain seasons where they're just staying still. They're working underground. Then when they start blossoming, it's a family full of growth. That's the goal. That's the goal in the Arboretum, to grow. And then when you see it, it's like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. But it takes time. And we're all growing together. You might want to look purple. You might want to look yellow. We all look and feel different. Just like those flowers. Just like those plants. Plant the seed, we're all going to grow. If we're not growing, well, we need to be holding each other more accountable because I see that you're slipping a little bit. Let's water you.
Something came up as you were talking. And I only asked from my own personal experience. Is there ever a cutoff when you're like, okay, I can't help because every time I help you grow, I get pulled back down to where I don't want to be? How do you differentiate between, what's that cutoff?
Well,
for you personally.
For me, I think of it like this. When you have a flower, right? Or if you have a plant, you plant the seed, right? Intention to grow. You're watering that, could be a person. Once you realize that you're putting more energy into that, let the universe take control. Let that person, might be someone else holding them accountable. I might not have to show up for you in the flesh, but someone else might be noticing, ooh, let me pull you up. Let me water you. I might not have to be the one watering you. It might be a teammate, friend, family member. Like I said, it's a community. So I might not have to be the one watering you every day. You might actually have that inside you, and then you could pour into me. The cutoff, there is no cutoff. It's life. It's life. When life ends for you, that's your cutoff.
No, I mean, it's like a turning point where it's like all right, I've helped you here, 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 and here. You haven't helped yourself. I can't keep doing this.
Got you. Well, that's when the accountability comes in for someone else. I might not have to show up. It might have to take them on the inside to do their own work and realize, okay, I'm not doing this right. All right, let me take a step back because I see and I feel like my coach cannot help me. I have to help myself. So it might be those mental check-ins. Hey, we're here for you. The community's here for you. But the cutoff comes when you're not pouring into yourself. And you might have to get someone to pull you aside and say, hey, like, what's going on? It might be another check-in. It might not be a physical check-in. It might be a mental check. Because everyone grows at different rates. So if I feel like I'm getting pulled down, let me pull myself away. Because now I see that I'm stunting my own growth by trying to pour so much. You can't overwater. You can't oversaturate something. Sometimes you have to let it do its own thing. There's some plants that don't need that much attention. Let them go. Let them grow. They'll realize it. They have to pour into themselves. And then we'll be back.
That reminds me of a really crazy idea. I want to know your opinion of it. The idea of like the airplane analogy, when the mask dropped down from the
from the sky,
from the ceiling, and you're like, what are you supposed to do first?
Ooh,
do you put the mask on you? Or you put the mask on somebody else?
Ooh.
And what's the reason why? What do they usually tell us anyway?
Well, I think they normally tell us to put it on ourselves first, right?
Why do they do that?
Well, you have to help yourself before you help someone else, because if they don't know what to do, you're essentially killing yourself.
So that would lead me to my next point then. I think you kind of framed it really well. I like giving, for me to break something down in its simplest form is best for me to understand. So I understand what you're saying. I also imagine this is just like a cup. And you have a bunch of other cups around you. Yes, you're being poured into, but once you have enough to where now it overflows into others, now you can help others.
Correct.
But you can never pour into others if your cup isn't full yourself.
Correct.
Would you recommend pouring into others when your cup isn't full?
Nope, you have to give more to yourself because you'll be drained. It's just like a cup that's empty. You keep squeezing, you're not going to get nothing out of it.
So
give yourself that time.
Is that like your nap?
Yes, my non-negotiable. I have to rest and reset. Some people think it's childish to take naps, but for someone like me that's pouring often,
you can give to others more when you have given the nap to yourself.
Boom.
I love that. We circled it all the way back around to the nap. That was amazing.
Oh yes, that's why it's there. Because if I don't get my nap, oh my gosh, I'm gonna feel like that bottle that's like, where's it at? Rest, digest, get you some food, take a nap.
Oh, that sounds good right now. I'm ready to eat after that workout.
Oh yeah.
I've had the protein drink and then this. So I'm like, I'm ready to eat food. After we're done, I'm getting food.
And then, take a little nap. Time it, 45 minutes.
I got some stuff to do. We got a big
45 minutes cat nap.
We got to edit this. We got to edit this.
Ooh, you're right.
Yeah. We got things to do. It's
balance.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's okay. I'm curious. You sound like you've had a lot of experiences in life. You've been through your fair share of things.
Yes.
And you have a lot of wisdom to share with community. Not just to share, but to help and bring the community together. With Fifth Girl, with your testimonies, with your stories. In your life, what do you think? Remember this, it's hard to reflect on an entire life. But in your life, what do you think has been the worst advice you've ever received to help you get to your goals?
Ooh, my worst advice that I've gotten, this is going to be crazy because it's going to be full circle. Don't sleep. Man, you sleep when you're dead. I'm like, what do you mean? That's the worst advice. You mean I'm going to be working like a robot? I'm going to be hangry, angry, all that. No, that's the worst advice you could tell somebody. You sleep when you're dead. You sleep when you're... That's the worst. That's the worst. Because you can't expect to get anything out of not sleeping. Like, you need that. Like, that doesn't make any sense. But I've been told that multiple times. Like, I don't rest. Well, what are you doing? We're not vampires. We're made to, like, you have to give yourself that. So someone telling me that, I've been told that multiple times. Like, I sleep when I'm dead. What? No. I mean, I get it. Work hard, grind hard, but at the end of the day, you'll have that twisted bottle that has nothing left. You just keep turning. You'll be the worst person to deal with. Why do I have so much energy? I sleep. If I don't, you'll see bags underneath my eyes. I'll probably be saying the wrong thing, wrong rep count. I won't have my head put on right. It will not be screwed on right if I don't take a nap. So that was the worst advice. Don't sleep. You sleep when you're dead, or you sleep when you're old. Like, I don't get that. But I understand working to build your foundation. But didn't God rest? Didn't he have his day of rest? Give me my time. Give me my time.
All you want is 45 minutes to an hour. That's it.
Yes. And then I'm back. So yes, not taking any rest is crazy.
Understood. I'm gonna flip it now.
Okay.
What's the best advice you ever received?
Ooh, well, the best. Same thing. Make sure that you pour into yourself. Make sure that you are still pouring into yourself. You may have this idea, this cup is full, but remember to drink from that cup. Like, watch and appreciate what you have done. Like the quote, sit down and smell the roses, Like, actually enjoy what you've created. So celebrate. Whatever that is. Like, sometimes I like to take myself to get my nails done, or I want to get a massage. Like, whatever that is for you, don't feel bad for congratulating yourself or like pouring into yourself. Like, giving yourself that TLC. Like, don't feel bad about it. Don't feel selfish. It's selfless to not pour into yourself. So don't feel selfish about doing it because you need it. Because I feel so bad. Like, when I take a nap, I feel bad. Like, even me saying I take a nap, I feel bad sometimes. Because when people call, I'm like, dang, I could have. No, it would have been a bad advice at that point. Like, it wouldn't have been your best advice. So relax, but appreciate yourself. Appreciate what you've done. Just like how people appreciate you. Appreciate yourself.
Man. Have you always thought that way? As in celebration, or have you always made the time to celebrate your accomplishments?
Not myself. My coaches and friends and family, they will stop and smell the roses for me because I'm just a goal-oriented person. If I reach that goal, all right, next thing. Like, I'm not stopping to think about, like, oh, let's go here for what? Like, the job is not finished. Like, that task is, but the next task is not. It's just like in track. Like, I could get a PR. No one knows what the PR is. They just know that it's a PR. So that's your personal best or your personal record. But I know I can go faster than that. So, like, yay, good job. You got a medal. I'm not wearing the medal tomorrow. I have another thing that I'm going for. So, like, that's great to know for everyone else to know, but I never really sat down and said, oh my gosh, look at this, because I always knew there was something else that I was going for. Like, it's a bigger agenda. It's bigger than me. So don't congratulate me. Now, as I got older, I had to realize, give yourself, like, be happy for yourself. Take yourself out to eat. Like, you don't have to have your entire community, like, worship what you did, because I'm not that person. Never have been. I just want to feel appreciated for what I did. So, got to pour into myself. Give you that water. Like, maybe buy that tripod that you wanted. Buy that drone that you wanted. You pour into yourself, whatever that is. And people will look at it like, oh my gosh, why did you do that? Well, if I took a trip because I did X, Y, and Z, would you feel the same way? I'm just pouring into me. It looks different for everybody, but.
You feel like people out there that don't need celebration? That can just go from achievement to achievement to achievement?
Pretty much.
You think it's healthy? You think it's good?
Well, that's why the advice was to pour into myself, because, like, essentially you're like a robot. Like, you're just doing it because you know, like, okay, you have to do this. Like, in school, you know, like, you have to pass to go to the next grade. So it's just like muscle memory. You have to do this. But I set these goals, so it's for me, like, I have to do this. Like, I have to get this degree. I have to do this, because if I don't, what am I celebrating? I haven't done anything. You might be celebrating, oh my gosh, you got 15 clients. Like, no, actually, that was something else that I met before that, but I didn't let you know because I felt like it was, childish. Like, oh, well, you got that done. Okay. Good job. Or it's just like when you were your kid, like, oh, you made your bed today. Good job. Like, these are things that you have to do. So why are you celebrating the things that you have to do?
Can I tell you about a personal experience?
Mm-hmm.
Very similar outlook on life.
Mm-hmm.
Achievement, next goal, get it done, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I'm not sure if you can relate at all. For me, going from achievement to achievement was less about the achievement itself and more about what the achievement meant to others.
Yes.
It's, all right, cool, I achieved this, but that person is not really going to care that I achieved it. I need to get to the next thing so they care.
Mm-hmm.
I need to impress them. I need to make sure I get their approval, their recognition.
Yes.
And I'm like, all right, cool, they didn't see this achievement, I'll get another one, they'll see it now. Did you ever experience that?
Oh, I'm still going through that. Like, I have to get over the fact that nobody cares. Nobody really cares. Like, sorry, but no one really cares as much as you should care. Like, they'll say, oh, you can get 1,000 people, like a post that you just pushed, 300 and some pounds. Like, that's great. But essentially, like if you hurt yourself at the end of the day, like, they was not going to care. They were not going to care. They are, happy for you, but they do not care about your wins and losses. They just care if you're there for them. So, can you be there for yourself? So you don't got to show them nothing. You don't have to prove anything. The proof is in the pudding. If they're still coming back, are they still around you? Are you still the same person that you were trying to be? Okay.
So that's literally looping back to another conversation we had last time, was that most people, most of the time, will never see you fail.
Correct.
And only a portion of those people, a portion of the time, will see you succeed. So if most of the time no one's ever going to see you do anything,
why should you care?
Why should you not even try? Why should you not take that step? When no one's going to watch you anyway, it's only going to be for you anyway.
Exactly.
Why not just take the leap? Why not take the step? Why not make the action?
Exactly. Take the risk.
Get the receipts.
Exactly. Yeah. So, like, that's what I'm going through. Do it. Just do it. Whatever Nike said, just do it. They're either going to see you or they're not going to see you, but honestly, you see you. So, do it. Put the work in. They're not going to care if you do it or not. That small percentage will, woo, you did that. But while you were there, like, you better do it.
That reminds me of one more thing. I want to know your opinion on this as well. Because then it loops back to another thing I heard one time. It was, you ever heard the saying that if you really want to know yourself, look at your 5 closest friends.
Yes.
Because you are a reflection of the people that you spend most of your time with. Whether you like it or not, like them or not. Because the two things, push you forward or pull you back.
Yes.
What I heard recently was completely different. You ready for this?
Yes.
You're not the collection of the people you spend the most time with. You are a collection of the people you compare yourself to.
Ooh.
Who are you trying to prove? Who are you trying to be like? Who are you trying to get approval from?
Yeah.
And that may not exactly be who you're trying to get approval from, but like, there's some type of idol that you have, whether that be in singing or in fitness or whatever, where you're like, if I can hit that level, that's a success.
Yes.
So it's like, for me, it's just some of the examples, like Alex Hormozy, Jordan Peterson, just a couple other people that do well in business, do well in fitness, do well in things that I aspire to. And I'm like, all right, cool. If I didn't achieve that goal, or even if I did, would have saw it as a goal in their life? All right, cool. Right. If not, next thing.
Yeah.
So it's like,
comparing yourself.
Shoot, yeah, we're like the people that we spend the most time with, but we want to be like the people that we idol.
Yes. I agree with that. I do. It is crazy. But I have noticed that right there. The people that I'm around, or the people that are around me, are a reflection of what I'm trying to be.
In that moment, where you are in life.
Yeah. Because we're motivating them and molding them into like the people that we are, but we don't even want to be that person. We're like looking at somebody else. Like, I can't wait to be the best business person, but the people around you are like where you're at. Or they might be aspiring to be where you're at, and you're like, I'm ready to leave out of this shell, leave out of this, you know, like a snake sheds the skin. You're like, I'm ready to turn yellow. I'm ready to and they're just ready to get into that shell that you just came out of.
That's even better. That's the thing. Like I know I keep going to sayings, but I love quotes. I love sayings. Anything that can make something simpler and actually apply.
Yes.
It was the saying that you walk into a gym and you're gonna look to the left and the right of you. You look to the right, you're thinking, dang, I wish I could be like them. And the person to your left, you are looking at you like, dang, I can't wait to be like you.
Yeah.
There's always someone ahead of you, and always someone that wants to be like you. Because no one's ever behind you, and in your eyes, maybe that person's ahead of you, but they're thinking, oh shoot, they're in here. I need to make sure I keep staying consistent as well. Like that's crazy. You can look at that in any aspect of life, whether it be finance, whether it be singing. Like, oh, they do more gigs than me. They book more showings than me. Oh, they have more
followers, anything. Yeah. I had to grow out of that. I had to grow out of that and look at myself and write down what I have done, what do I want to do. And the things that I wanted to do, I didn't realize I had already done. It wasn't to the capacity that I looked at it like, oh, well, I want to do a performance at a school. Well, how many people do you want to be at that school? Like, you just said school. You wanted to have this business. You have this business, but what was your goal? Like, to have a certain amount of money? No, you just wanted to have this, obtain this. So you have obtained everything that you wanted, just not the scale that you think, but you have everything in your toolbox to grow. Just look at it and work. It's like any engineer, a handyman that has their toolbox and they're walking into this space like, okay, it's empty. I'm supposed to put this, hang this up. You have everything in your toolbox to do it. Create your space and just do it. You wrote these things down. You want to be like that person, but they probably had similar things, but they had a different direction, a different path they had to get there. You're just looking at where they're at. But where you're at is probably where they have been as well. It just looks different. And you're in a different space. And you have different things in your toolbox that they don't have. You don't look at their toolbox and say, oh, do we got the same things in here? Why would I want the same things? Because I have different attributes than you do. I have different skills. So, of course, I would need something that you don't have. So I'm going to go in a different direction because I have something you don't have. You may have a resource. I might have the tool, the skill to just do it. And I don't need that resource. You did. So you went that way. We're going to meet each other up somewhere. We'll connect. And then it's like, wow, so we're on the same level? You just scaled higher. Okay, but that was your goal. My goal was to be here.
Your goal is to work.
Yeah.
I love that. So something I've gotten from you as well. Now, not fully, obviously, you don't fully understand yourself. None of us do. But to better understand Labi is you enjoy the work, not just the accomplishment.
Correct.
You've already achieved goals that you said would make you happy. How do you know that your happiness now lies beyond the next set of goals that you set? Instead of continuously trying to set goals and get new ones, continue to set the goals and hitting it.
Yep.
But make the focus be the work, not the goal. And I think that's another aspect of Labi Frazier.
Oh, yeah.